Hey everybody, Career Blind Way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
And we're back with an episode of Supergirl. And we're also, just so anyone knows who's been asking, we're working on catching up on Supernatural. Been trying to keep up with everything. And we've been having sicknesses through the house and different things like that. Melanie's voice might still be going in and out while we do this episode here.
I have a sexy voice right now.
So anyway, on to Supergirl. Last episode we had Piximon.
Piximon. I forgot to Google how to say it. Mxyzptlk.
Alright, anyway. So Piximon showed up. Yes.
Piximon's a Digimon.
I did not know who this guy was.
Monsters.
He is Digimon, how'd you know? After they had a whole thing about the Luthers. Lena and Lillian and chess pieces and shenanigans and all that kind of stuff.
Lena's playing some type of long game. Don't know what's going on yet.
Me neither.
Anyway, last episode we saw Alex introducing Maggie to the gang. Well, introducing their relationship to the gang.
Mm-hmm. We had a poll.
And we did have a poll.
In our Supergirl poll, it was, do you trust Lena Luthor? And this is probably our closest poll yet, because we had 44% say yes and 55% say no.
Wow,
as far as Supergirl, yeah, it seems pretty close. I wasn't sure it was going to be one-sided or not. A lot of people were agreeing, some people were not.
Yeah, you probably kept in my whole debate at the end.
Hopefully.
My debate with myself.
Yeah, I had to. Darth Kal-El says, hell to the no. You can never trust a Luthor.
True.
Travis says, I think the end hinted at possible Checkmate organization storyline involving Lena, just like Tess Mercer's in Season 9 of Smallville. Well, I haven't seen Season 9 of Smallville because I was on to Season 3 or 4, and then Shane and Eric made me watch the last episode of the last season with them when it aired. And I was just like, I feel like I don't need the in between part. So I just didn't watch it.
I just watched a whole bunch of reruns of it and have no clue what episodes I saw.
16-Bit Couple said, I feel this storyline is very close to the story of Tess in Smallville. So a lot of people are saying Smallville. Even Andrea says, I go on what I know from Smallville. Maybe not right, but it's what I think. Hallie said, I do, but I feel like I may end up regretting it. Ryan said, I do, but I think she could very easily start working for Cadmus. Ryan said, up until now, I had no reason not to trust Lena. She was just trying to basically destroy Lex's legacy. After what happened to her, with everyone but Kara assuming she was guilty, she could easily turn to the dark side. Maybe in some quest to get revenge on her mother for almost destroying her life and leaving her to die. A lot of people talking about Checkmate. With that knight piece.
Mm-hmm.
I want to trust her, but I have doubts. The knight chess piece was white, though. Arrgh.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Lincoln said, I think she'll betray Kara one more time before reforming permanently. And then Rick said, I think Lena has a crush on Kara.
I'd be okay with that.
So, that was last episode. That was the poll. Be sure to stick around till the end of this episode for the new poll. And let's find out what happens with Kara and Mon-El and Piximon.
First, let's set the mood. Candles.
Who are you?
Then, music.
What? Jeez.
Next, flowers.
I'm so excited for him.
And for the jester as he starts, the ring.
The ring.
Kara
Holy
Santis
crap.
Said, will you marry me? I can show you the world.
I don't know how you got to this.
Oh.
So cool. It's
Invisibles are
super
gonna look
cool.
on you.
Oh.
Ooh. There you go, DeBubba.
That blonde beggar. Hey.
Mix.
Oh, there's another.
Mxyzptlk.
So let's get this knot tied.
Oh.
Wow.
Are you crazy?
I like that dress, though.
Just punky. Oh, look.
She's good in that dress.
I'm flattered.
What I said.
Reiterating. Where'd he go? Dude, his powers are crazy.
Yeah. At least he's much better looking here. It's usually an ugly son of a gun.
Down. On some planets, to write something down is to truly say it.
Well, I'm sure Megan will be very happy to hear from you.
Thank you.
Aww.
Hey, so this day of Valentine, is that to pursue his mate?
But don't worry, because before you know it, he's gonna be back in his dimension, and you and I.
Isn't he just watching you right now, probably?
I promise.
Ooh, yeah, that's kind of creepy. He's been watching her forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I get another little
That's
wine
you
lager,
and me
please?
at the
Because
bar.
Valentine's Day sucks.
Ooh.
Put the human down.
I want his arm to be laying on the floor at the end of this fight.
Star Wars. Nice. Look at her go.
Who is she?
I don't know. And heels.
Guardian? Guardian save the day? No? Supergirl?
No, Wen's busy.
Mixie,
What?
Hello, Blossom.
Oh.
Oh.
what are you doing?
No. No, 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 no.
Oh. Good catch.
Ah.
Thank you, Supergirl. Let the wooing begin. That's not how you woo a girl. Shit.
Punch him.
Mixed in the hard way that the only way to deal with them was to kill them quickly. Let me take care of him.
No, we don't kill.
I'm not gonna let
He made you naked.
I can take care of myself, Mama.
In his underwear. We weren't that lucky.
So we're gonna go non-lethal.
So many Valentine's Days alone. I was just finally excited to be in a relationship where we could celebrate all the cheesy stuff couples celebrate.
That's not silly at all. Stay, and you can reinvent the holiday for the both of you.
Aww.
Cut a bonsai tree into the shape of a tiramisu. Or a gun.
Or a heart.
No, don't do that. Oh!
Oh, hey, there's our
How is he
answer.
still alive?
It's gotta be Mxyzptlk, right?
It's gotta be. He's so purple.
Didn't they kill him?
I thought you were dead.
Ooh, I thought he was going to eat her.
Monel. Oh no, Monel. Where's Guardian? Guardian helped last time.
It's completely waiting for a Rancor.
Didn't they uranium last time?
It's a plane. It's...
Mxyzptlk. It's not Superman, right? Oh! It's Mxyzptlk.
Whoa.
I'm betting you it's Mxyzptlk.
It's gotta be.
Superman?
Yeah.
Mixie.
You are so hard on me, Kara. Okay, that...
You gotta get him to say his name backwards?
Yeah.
God, he conjured up a
Standard, because I expect bad behavior from him, but from you, I expect much, much better.
Oh, no. You do not get to turn this around on me.
They're already arguing. They're not even like in a relationship yet.
Good to see you, Dana. I thought it was
Good to see you.
Hey, it's the blonde again.
So are you gonna kill the imp?
No.
I was wondering where it was gonna happen next.
How's it going?
I was waiting for like you wanna go back to your place? Yes.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I have
They're not
a
us.
girl issue. Hey,
Tiramisu.
Did she have like a bad Valentine's Day?
I was just about to make my entrance, but I can't without the lights and...
When I told you that my parents were supportive of my coming out, I lied.
What?
I had this friend when I was 14, Eliza Wilkie. She was the first girl that I knew that I liked in a way that was different. And I thought that she liked me too. And so on Valentine's Day, I put a card in her locker declaring my feelings and asking her to the dance. Well, she gave that card to her parents. And then they called my parents. And that's how I was out.
Oh.
And then my dad kicked me out and I had to live with an aunt for 3 years.
Maggie, I'm sorry.
Yes, whatever. I gotta go.
Wow.
Figured something happened Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but I didn't think it would be that bad.
I mean, yeah, that's good too.
Kill tipsies. Kill tipsies.
Take part in a proper duel. We're gonna do it like the gentlemen that we are.
Oh, what the?
Oh,
How would you
Renaissance?
like the duds, Miss?
Oh, it disables his
nice.
powers.
Oh, yes.
Oh!
Ooh.
How do you want fisticuffs?
Oh! I don't know if he knows enough.
Meet me there tomorrow at noon.
Huh.
I'm hoping she has a plan
I'm assuming she's
how to make him say his name.
probably trying to read Kryptonian words, and it slips that in.
What's that, Uncle Joel? If you have to hold Kara down until she sees reason and becomes my bride, you will.
Oh no!
Wow. Temple of Doom! Watch out for the ball!
Clark's gonna be mad.
I think you'll understand.
The cancellation code.
So there's a code.
Haha.
Voice activated?
I can't read this. I'm literally begging you.
Oh my gosh.
I'll do anything. You want world peace? You got it. I can make that happen.
How do you say it?
Push that one.
Yes.
That one.
5 seconds to
That
atomic
one.
cauldron detonation.
Yes.
Press that. 3,
That.
2. Atomic cauldron detonation cancelled.
Yes. You made me write my name backwards.
Yep. On some planets, to write something down is to truly say it.
You tricked me.
No.
You nasty woman. Now
Ooh.
oh, it started. I just wanted
I want to hear his name backwards.
someone to love me.
You can't
That's
force
sad.
love, Mxyzptlk.
Clever girl. Clever girl.
I wasn't sure that writing it was gonna work. People now look at her as
Yeah.
an alien.
I was wondering about this.
Everyone's staring at me.
Let him stare.
No.
Take me to where you live.
Yes.
Put this on. Oh, it was that in a dress? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
It
pretty.
was a dress for an address. Oh, I like that dress.
Oh, you're breathtaking. May I have this dance?
Yes.
Never pictured Alex for the dress wearing type, though.
Well, she's not gonna be. The other one?
Wait, so you didn't mean any of that stuff that you said?
Well, the first bit about your infuriating male ego, that part I meant.
Okay.
Who's gonna tell him this time? Hey, nothing.
Yay! Finally! Been waiting.
I was waiting for those alien guys to bust in that were after him. Like, there you are! Like, dang, damn it.
Parasite's face just slammed up against the window somehow.
No, he's dead. That's it. Wow. It was alright. Lots of Valentine's Day, people getting dates and stuff.
Yeah?
I like, Mxyzptlk has, like, a lot of power.
Yeah, he's OP,
It's
man.
ridiculous. Although, like he can be a very dangerous villain, but I didn't get the feeling that he's just a bad guy. You know what I mean?
No, he just has fun. That's why I compare him. I thought he was a sprite, because sprites always just, have fun, do crazy things. They're not good things, they're not bad things. They just like screwing with people.
Yeah, like I could see him, like, teaming up with Kara to help her with something, but I can also see him, well, I want this, so here.
Yep.
So
It's like a genie. Anything he wants. Yeah, I like that he was actually attractive. Like, the last thing I saw him in, I think it was Unlimited, And he was just ugly little thing. Like, a little tiny ugly thing.
No tiny, ugly MP.
Ugly thing. So, I'm glad that, when he confessed his love, like, it wasn't this ugly little thing.
Gotcha. How'd you feel about Lyra and the alien dating stuff?
I felt like it was a random encounter there in the bar, like as if it was planned. Like everything seemed too coincidental.
Oh, so like she's like a spy maybe to get with Wynn and learn things?
Maybe. I don't know what her motive is, but it seems like there's
or just a very
else.
convenient script for Supergirl.
Yeah.
I was wondering if the alien dating thing was going to be a thing or an issue or anything. Because unlike Kara and Mon-El or even John, like, she obviously looks different.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if that was going to be an issue with... Because their whole thing, it's all, aliens coming and immigrating to Earth, and there's all these rules and laws and whatnot. And I was just like... They have a special bar. It's an alien bar. Kind of like, with segregation and that kind of stuff. Like, well, you can't have whites and blacks together. Like, are they going to be like, well, you can't be with aliens and humans and that kind of stuff?
Whenever he invited her out to, what was it, like Spagna's or whatever it's called.
Spagna's? That's a Marietta restaurant.
Whenever he invited her to a fancy restaurant, she's like, no.
Yeah.
Because, shoot. Even I was like, ooh, Wynn, that's a little bit too much. Because, like, she's an alien.
Yeah. Well, most of them are hiding, so that's why I was wondering, like, well, I wasn't sure what was going to happen with that, so I liked him just being like, don't let him stay here, don't worry about it. There's no laws against him being there, right?
Yeah, that's sweet. But, Wynn! Finally! Woo! Wynn, it's been so long for you, buddy.
What?
Huh?
What?
Getting some lovin'.
He was hooking up with Banshee.
That was last season, wasn't it?
Yeah, but when Kara get anything?
I don't really want Kara to get anything.
That's not nice. Yeah, everyone else, Mon-El can, and James can, and Alex can, and Wynn can. Not Kara, though.
I didn't really like the Mon-El
She has to be a
thing.
hero. Alrighty. Does Starhaven sound familiar to you?
Starhaven, yes. I can't... I know I've heard of it, but I can't tell you.
I just felt that the drop of it, like I should know that. And I don't know if it's been mentioned in this before or something else, but I'm just like, I don't know, so.
Yeah, that and she talked about the blight hitting it. I don't know if we...
It might be something that comes back later on. Don't know.
John Jones sending his little Valentine to McGann.
Yeah, I guess.
I
don't want it to feel... I'm hoping it's more of like how Alex's mom sent her a Valentine's Day card.
See,
I feel like they might be trying to go with like a relationship, Megan and John together kind of thing, and I don't know that I want them to do that.
See, at first I was a little standoffish about them having a relationship because, as many of you guys know, I love Young Justice, and that's why I couldn't really say anything about it before until you started watching it. But Young Justice, like, Megan's played as a young teenager. But even in Young Justice, Megan can be anything. Like, she can be an adult, she can be a kid.
Yeah.
So, even in here, like,
but
she's like
she?
700 years old, and he's like 700 years old.
I don't know. It just seems weird.
Well, shoot, she was one of the soldiers killing all the Green Martians.
True.
So she was old enough then.
What happens if a White Martian and Green Martian get together?
Well, he's already turning into White Martian.
He's not turning into one. But what do their babies look like?
Beautiful.
Let's go to Q&As. Lena. Can you see a future romance between Lena and Kara? Their last scene was flirty, and Mon-El said their planets don't care.
I really don't think so. I think they kind of hit the lesbian boat really hard this season, that I highly doubt that they would do another lesbian relationship.
True.
Like, on the writer's standpoint. That, and I think that Lena just enjoys having a friend.
Yeah.
Like, shoot, I act like that with my friends. Ask anyone on Discord.
True. Lover of Sashimi said, how would you react if you were suddenly thrust into your place of work or the grocery store or any other place in your underwear?
Oh my gosh, especially my last place of employment. That would have been really bad. But it seems like at least at the DEO, they all have like this type of close relationship to where no one was like, that crazy about it.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not out of norm.
I mean, he was still wearing he had a top and he was still wearing boxers. So, I mean, for the most part, he was just covered entirely for everything. For my work, I don't think it'd be too big a deal. Hopefully it wouldn't be on film.
Eric, yeah.
If it was on film, hopefully I'd be like, well, where are those shirts and have we got any pants sent in mailbag? Other than that, I don't know. Grocery store and stuff like that shouldn't be too big a deal, I don't think, for me. I think it would be more of a big deal for a woman to have it happen.
Oh my gosh, just me in general, that'd be horrible.
I just can't imagine most, I feel like most women, if that was to happen to them and they were just put into work or someplace public and they were just in their underwear, I think most of them would be devastated or upset or whatever, where a guy would just be like, hi, and just kind of scurry off. Kind of like how Monel did,
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it would be kind of along the same lines as breastfeeding in public, though.
Mm-hmm.
And I do that a lot.
Yeah, but you also try to find a very out of the way area to do it. You don't do it
in the middle of everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know how I'd react. I just probably try to play it off cool and say, hey. Alright, Kitty said, can you say Mr. Mxyzptlk 3 times really fast?
Who?
Say his name 3 times really fast.
Can you say it? You didn't even say it once.
I can't say it once.
Mr. Mxyzptlk. Is it just the Mxyzptlk part, or is it Mr. Mxyzptlk?
Can you say Mr. Mxyzptlk?
I think you just need Mxyzptlk. Mxyzptlk.
No, add Mr.
Mr. Mxyzptlk. Mr. Mxyzptlk. Mr. Mxyzptlk. Mr. Mxyzptlk. Did I do it okay?
No offense, Kitty. We're taking this out.
Because I did it. Mxyzptlk. Matt Ackerman said, should Wynn have a love interest? I hope he isn't going to be Earth 38's Caitlin Snow when it comes to relationships.
Oh gosh, I hope not. But like I said before, I got a bad vibe from her. But I'm loving this. Just bad vibe. He's been wanting an alien relationship for a couple of years now. So.
No, he just wants a relationship.
Well, I mean.
A relationship.
With
A
Clara
relationship. Shire Folk said the rest of the episode should focus on Cadmus because I feel like they jump from plot points too much.
Yeah. I hope.
I mean, they had an overarching story with Cadmus, and they kind of were bringing it back a little bit with Lillian. Now Lillian's gone, so they easily could kind of bring that back. So they had, beginning of the season, go to touch some other things, into the season. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like what they did with last season. They had her aunt, who was kind of scattered about a little bit through the seasons.
Oh yeah.
Right? And then the last 4 or 5 episodes were more about her, weren't they? It was all about Project Medusa.
No, Medusa was this season.
I don't remember what it was. Minoc.
No, that's the bird from the bird Manta Ray from Star Wars.
Good job. All right.
Is that all you needed to be? Daniel says, not knowing anything at all about Mr. Mxyzptlk. What did you end up thinking about him in the end? This is more so towards you.
Kind of like what I said a little bit ago is just he has a lot of power, which is crazy. He seemed to be able to do it. He brought back a bad guy, which seemed to be real.
Yeah, Parasite.
Was fighting, doing damage to people, throwing people into cars and stuff.
Blowing up
cars. And then it just
cars.
disappeared. So he has a lot of power. He can make himself Superman, basically. Which is crazy. But, like I said, at the same time, he's interesting that I don't just get the he is a bad guy feel from him. Mm-hmm. Which is interesting. So, maybe he could come back at some point and, maybe be, a good guy kind of anti-hero kind of thing. Like, maybe, like, their interests cross. So he's like, I'm going to do this because, you know.
I doubt that they'll bring him back because he's so OP that he would just take care of a situation just like that. So, I think he's stuck in the 5th dimension again for, like, a decade or something. I don't remember the rules
Well,
exactly.
I mean, this could be anything, though.
True.
He was an imp.
True.
Jonah said, do you think in the CW adaptation, Mxyzptlk, the 5th dimension is Earth 5?
Oh,
That
could be interesting.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but that would be interesting.
I think they're going more of like 3rd dimension, 4th dimension, 5th dimension is just some higher...
Magical area.
Maybe not even magical, but like... Jeffrey had a question that is, so this Mxyzptlk guy is similar to Q from Star Trek. In Star Trek, Q was like this higher being, kind of like a god in the 4th dimension that had like a lot of control over things and could make changes and everything. So it's kind of like that. Like, you can't, like, typically, like, you can't see those other dimensions, but they can see you. And there's like an extra dimension that, like, they survive in, that they kind of have more powers. Interstellar touched on this too. If you've seen Interstellar, they touch on some stuff about like the 4th dimension and like what like they think it is, more in like a science aspect to it.
Huh. That's interesting. But yeah, they did make reference to the fact that he was watching her for years.
Yeah.
And then, what was the other thing you said? Oh, call it a god. He said that I'll make you a god like me, Takara.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, she kind of already is a god to like humans.
Yeah.
But in like that universe, like the 4th or 5th dimensional beings, and this one I guess there are 4th dimensional beings, but they can like see and manipulate like our dimension, which is the 3rd dimension, I guess, in different ways.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. It's like the idea of like if you had a stick figure on this paper, right? Like, imagine if he's real. To you, he's just nothing, and you can just do what you want with him. You know, it's the same idea as like if you take like a 4th dimension or 5th dimension, like you can manipulate and change them and do what you want with them, because you just have so much more power in your extra dimension than what they have. It's that same kind of idea.
Alright, Jin says, whew, that kiss. For one, exactly to Baba. Finally.
The Baba.
Good heavens.
That's all for Q&As. That's the last one. Jin. I guess for our poll is gonna be, what did you think of this Mxyzptlk adaptation? I know some people are probably like I was, where I'm like, who the hell's this guy? I'm sure other people are like, oh, I've seen him in this, or I've seen him in this. Read him in the comics, you know. Eric said that he was in like later seasons of Smallville when they kind of were like running out of like most of the other bigger things
really?
from like, like the earlier seasons they covered, you know, Lex and a lot of other stuff, and eventually they moved on to him and stuff too, and had him in one of the seasons. So he was in there. I don't know in what form or how he played out in there. He's been in comics. He's in Justice League cartoons, I guess, too. So he's been in places. So how did this one pair with any other versions that you've seen? Or if you haven't seen any, did you like them? So polls are simply going to be, how did you like this adaptation? Or did you like this adaptation of Mxyzptlk? Simply yes or no. Yeah. Since I don't really have any other background, I thought he was pretty cool. I liked him.
Even though I did, I preferred this guy to the cartoon version. Just
Really?
because he's a lot more attractive.
So that'll be the poll. Guys, let us know. And if you have other thoughts on that, make sure you leave comments at patreon.com/blindwave in the poll comments. All right, other than that, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys do that. And we'll be back next week with more Supergirl and more stuff throughout the week with CW shows and everything. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time, I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
We'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys check the link over here at Patreon, and that's where you'll find the poll. You can also see some other videos down below that you may be interested in. And if you haven't yet, make sure you guys hit that like button. And I believe there's like a little bell down there somewhere. If you want notifications for that, make sure you guys hit that button too.